So today we're going to look at which are the biggest movies releasing in March. And I can tell you there are a lot of good ones in March. Starting with a movie that's releasing tomorrow, and that is Dune Part 2. And it will pretty surely be a masterpiece because I loved the first one and it had quite a bit of a cliffhanger, which I'm very excited for now in the second one. Also, the trailers look great and Christopher Nolan says it's what The Empire Strikes Back was for Star Wars, just for Dune. And it currently has a 4.5 out of 5 average rating on Letterboxd, which is also a very good sign. Now, continuing with Kung Fu Panda 4, and it will probably be a solid movie at least, because the trailer looks quite fun, and all of the other Kung Fu Panda movies were received well. I haven't watched them though, so I can't really tell. And DreamWorks normally makes good movies, so I'm pretty hopeful for this one. Before we get to the next though, a quick round on Netflix. So tomorrow, Spaceman is releasing, and this movie could be quite good because Adam Sandler is playing a serious role without too much comedy, which is always cool to see. And it's from the guy who made this brilliant series, at least I've heard, that's called Chernobyl. So that could be a movie to look out for. On March 8th, though, there's a new movie which is called Damsel and has Millie Bobby Brown in the main role. But this movie will probably be mid to bad because we have the writer from Fast X, which we all know the script for Fast X probably wasn't its strength, but the trailer looked good, so I am still hopeful. Now, back to the normal movies. On March 22nd, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is releasing, and this one will probably be good because the new Ghostbusters Afterlife, which came out in 2021, was a pretty good movie, and the trailer looks quite cool with frozen New York. It kind of reminded me of The Day After Tomorrow, but in a good way. My only problem with this movie is that Jill Kennan, who's the director of this and writing it, made the Poltergeist remake of 2015, which wasn't received well at all. Now let's move on to March 29th, and there we have Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. I'm a bit torn between this movie because on the one hand, this movie could be great. I mean, I love seeing Godzilla or Kong fighting monsters. I mean, Godzilla King of the Monsters is one of my favorite monsters movies. And the second trailer looked really good because there was a lot of action there. And that's what you want to see. But this movie could also not be that cool because it may have a huge human side plot which nobody cares about. And the movie is directed by the same guy who made Godzilla vs. Kong, which I wasn't a huge fan of, even though I liked it. To see what the best movies of the last 10 years are, check here. Okay, that's been it for today. Please subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching. Bye.